Power up.
All right. What up? What's good, man? Yo, people.
Power up.
Hold on a second. All right, we in there? All right, we in here. Yeah, what's going on, people? What's good? What's good? Yeah, so if you put exclamation mark, point, what am I doing? Fucking tired. Yeah, sorry I was streaming so late. Um, I was off and on. I was off and on contemplating whether I should stream today or not. Outside of just dealing with all of this bullshit that's been going on, I've been dealing with some personal stuff, family stuff, visiting other people in the hospital, um, along with handling some business stuff as well. Business stuff was pretty enlightening. Some good stuff is going to happen in the future for me and my people. But it's still, it's still something that's going to take some time. Um, but yeah, so that's what basically what I was dealing with. So just like a cluster of different things. So that's why I'm streaming so late. And yeah, apologies. Wanted to stream a little earlier, but it seems like I was going. And also, I was planning on streaming just maybe for an hour and getting off, but it already like one something. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to stream for like an hour and then go to sleep. That might not be the smartest thing. Might oversleep. I gotta be to work. Actually, I was supposed to be getting up at 4 to go to work. So I don't know if that's gonna be the smartest thing. But hold on. I'll be right back. Give me some tea. We're gonna chat. Oh, yo, what's good? Yeah. We'll get on. We'll get on in a minute, man. Give me a second. Give me a second. We could talk. We could chat about this mess. Um, there's some things I want to talk to you about. Um, and I'm gonna enlighten you. I I was gonna hold back certain things, but
Power up.
kid is not here no more, so fuck am I holding back, right? Fuck am I holding back? Um, there's a few things that only me, probably I don't even know how many people know about it. Maybe even Mewtwo King, but there's a few things I know about, and maybe a handful of people in New York City that Aziz couldn't talk about because the fuck faces were stringing them along. But we'll save that in a minute. But before I get in the call with you, Music King, I wanna look at this video, and then I'm gonna piggyback off of some of the stuff that he said in the video. I saw like little snippets on your stream about this video, but it's very interesting. And as always, I'm a fair person. So some of the stuff he says in his video that I'm about to watch, um, I'm gonna be fair about it. You know, I'm gonna be empathetic about these things because a lot of the fuck boys and girls in this community are not empathetic with one another. Don't see things from both sides of the coin. You know, so
Power up.
we're gonna touch base of this. After I get my tea.
Power up. Power up.
Drunk, drunk. Let me see these chat. Let me see these chats right now. Let's see what people talking about. Let's see. Let's read this. Like I said, Music King, you gotta give me a minute. I was about to watch this video too. Let's see. All right, let's read this from the top. Blah, 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 blah. Fly high and wants a Discord. Yeah, yeah, you go. You get your Discord. Please expose people that made you cancel your tournament. Says you was running with HAX. Of course,
Power up.
definitely gonna expose people, man. Gonna be very careful though. I'm not gonna go too nuts, but I'm gonna go enough. Enough you guys and girls to get the scope of how things work. I don't know. He's reading the chat. YouTube King, this is live, right? Yes, this is. Yes, it's live. This is live. Yes, it's live. Someone said might be rebroadcasting. Nah, I don't do rebroadcasting, man. This is definitely live. I'm here. See, wave my hands in the air like I just don't care. I'm right here. All right, yo, what's up, Nick? And what CTOs are not like us. Real sad right now. Posted that a while back. Wanted to come here. I'm on Twitch right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. I got you. I got you. Um, let me see. Hold on. You on Twitch? Let me see. I got a feeling your ass is watching me. No on you, son. Hold on. Let's see. Exactly. I know this guy too well, man. I knew this guy Music King was watching me. Anyway. Oh man, I know you too well, Mr. Cinnamon Sin. But anyway, so let's watch this video. Let me know if you hear this. Y'all can hear this. I'm wondering, like I said, we're gonna watch this. We're gonna piggyback off some of this stuff. I'm gonna say my critiques. Then we're gonna get to my experience and the fuckery that goes down in New York City since the beginning. We're gonna go back from 2002, 2003, up until now. The stuff I've been dealing with, and then we're gonna segue into how it meshed with HAX's fuckery. But let's watch this video. So we're gonna be here for a while. Yeah, I just turned on. I just came on live. I just came live. So let's see this. All right, let me see. All right, hold on. Let me read this crap. I wasn't paying attention. I said this video is about my friend HAX who passed away due to lasting medical complication procedure.
Power
Okay.
up.
In September 2024, HAX jumped in front of a train. Yeah. Okay. All right, we'll watch this.
Yo, what up? This video is about hacks.
Oh, where you at? Some of the OGs. Some of the OGs really gotta come back and build something new. Cause the scene is hella trash. We're gonna stop this video. We're gonna talk about that shit right there. Some of the OGs, let's don't name me. Don't name me as one of the OGs, right? Name some OGs. Name some OGs that you feel that should come back and rebuild this scene. We're gonna be here for a long time. We're gonna be here until it's time for probably until Wes has to go to work. This stream is probably gonna be lasting until 4 a.m. I can already tell it, bro. I don't mind this conversation. It's been a long time coming, people. It's been a long time coming. PPMD, West Balls,
Power up.
those guys are not gonna they're not gonna they definitely not gonna start the scene up, man. They're not gonna do nothing. Based off what I'm seeing, they're not gonna do it. Chillin is out of commission. He can't do nothing. He's battling his own battles right now, unfortunately. VG Boot Camp doesn't have a facility. They don't have a facility to facilitate these kind of things for people. I mean, funny enough, shout outs to them because I'm always giving props to people and I'm always real about things, right? They help me and it's funny how the universe works because I wasn't even paying attention to any of this. I think what happened was somebody sent a video in my Discord of the Luigi player beating HAX. And I'm like, hold on. What you mean a Luigi player beating HAX? I know HAX has issues, or HAX had issues against Luigi when he was alive. So I'm like, hold on, HAX is back at tournaments? So hold on, let me check this tournament out. Come to find out, HAX is at the VG boot. It went to the last VG boot camp tournament. So I'm segueing like crazy. So excuse me. We're gonna be bouncing everywhere. That's why I said this is probably gonna take it till 4 a.m. But anyway,
Power up.
HAX. I saw HAX at a VG boot camp tournament, and I'm like, hold on, he back? Oh shit, he's back. I guess that means he could go to all these tournaments. So then I did my due diligence, and
Power up.
I was doing research, and I spoke to the Gimmer, and I was asking him like, "Yo, HAX is back, right? Oh shit!" Because I'm like, listen, the way I see this community is
Power up.
VG Bootcamp. They're one of the pillars when it comes to like tournament organized. They started a lot of this shit. You know what I'm saying? They one of the pillars when it came to like being a premier
Power up.
tournament organizers, and I mean, yeah, but they took it another step because in the very beginning, if you want to be freaking really honest, it started out with people like myself, this guy named Cello, and then fuckboy, what's his name? Alex Strife, right? Him. That's who started it. And then VG Boot Camp and oh sorry, my fault. Chillin' Dude help as well. Like Chillin' Dude with people from MDVA. M3D as well. All of them, we all started like doing big tournaments. And what is it? This guy, what's his name? What's his name? Oh, VG Boot Camp, they took it to another level. So, they kept going on. And then everybody started like monopolizing. People started trying to be like the next VG Boot Camp, taking over, yada, 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 whatever, right? So I saw HAX coming back. I spoke to VG Boot Camp and they was like, yeah, HAX ain't back. I'm like, what you mean? They at your tournament. I'm thinking that, all right, since they allowed them back, the community's going to let them back. No, you motherfuckers still didn't want them back. Yo, motherfuckers. The pillar, to me, that showcased how fucked up y'all are. The guys who helped build the community, VG Boot Camp, brought HAX back. I thought they set the precedence of bringing them back. No, motherfuckers still wanted to freaking stay strong and not let HAX back. So then I'm like, really? Gimmer was like, yo, HAX. He was like, yo, Wes, do what you must. If you feel you need to do that, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I was blessed with a venue for once that nobody fucking tried to sorry. They motherfuckers in New York City still try to shadow ban my shit, but for Melee. But in the beginning, before I introduced Melee, we was running events, people coming, people liking the venue, people liking the vibes. So I was like, all right, I'm blessed with this venue. Okay, we got stuff going on. We could bless HAX. We could set the precedence for HAX coming back. So that's when I go on Reddit. I knew motherfuckers were still gonna do it. I knew motherfuckers were gonna do this. So what I did was I purposely put title. Shout outs to Reddit, right? Shout outs to you fuckers on the Super Smash Brothers. Right now, I don't give a fuck, right? Shout outs to you fuckers on the Super Smash Brothers Melee subreddit. The moderators, all y'all can suck my dick. Because what y'all do is, y'all do fuckboy shit where y'all take down posts, y'all take down all of this shit, and then I contact y'all like a regular human being, like a civil human being, and y'all keep me on read. And y'all make up bullshit while y'all take down some of my freaking posts. I put HAX's back. Power up. People take it down. Why y'all taking it down? Oh, people flood the comments saying, oh, HAX was part of some controversy, so I don't think he should be put in there. And I'm like, yo, I just had said HAX is back, and I'm trying to do something positive for the kid. Trying to do something positive for the kid. So listen, as I'm going along this journey explaining myself, explaining what's going on, a lot of the shit that went down, his blood is on your hands, guys. The more people who fucking close the door for HAX to be a better person, to come back to the community, mind you, a lot of people who were banned in this community weren't as persistent and trying to do what he can to come back to the community. Not too many people. Power up. And the fucked up thing is, too, this guy didn't really do much. He didn't do much. People gonna come to me, say about he harassed this, he did that. Trust me. There's people out there that's in the community getting all excited, y'all messing up my mic. But yeah, there's people in this community till this day that's just fucking swimming. Y'all motherfuckers are just swimming in the community, son. profiting off of people, and nobody's doing shit about it. Y'all, they letting people in, and it's y'all doing some fucked up shit. But anyway, so back to my point. VG boot camp, right? They told me, Wes. I was speaking to Gimmer, right? They told Wes, play at your own risk. I'm like, what you mean by that? You the pillars. It's like, play at your own risk. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna play at my own risk. So then I spoke to HAX. I saw his issues. I was like, HAX, listen, let's start a series. Actually, that didn't go like this. I was like, I'm gonna start a series, and Melee is going to be included in the series because, for the record, Jin wasn't a HAX event. He didn't host the event. Me and my people hosted the event, and Melee was one of the games that were going to be in the event. Obviously, it's probably going to be one of the main games because already on Wednesdays we do game night, right? Which is a free event that mainly Ultimate people show up to, and then we get other games too, right? There's a slew of different games. But Tuesdays and then Thursdays or whatever, we was doing Jin. And part of Jin was to kind of help HAX reform and showcase that he was being a better person. He was trying to do good by the community. Since people are scared of him, like this dude is a fucking boogeyman. He was the boogeyman. When I known this guy since he was a tiny lad, he's never hurt a fly. He wouldn't hurt a fly. But people acting like he's gonna go to tournaments and shoot it up or do some crazy shit. He's never done that. Tell anybody in the chat, tell me if HAX has ever laid a hand on anybody at a tournament. The only thing he said, the craziest thing he said, I will honestly say, people gonna be like, oh, Wes, don't say that word. Don't say that word, but fuck you. Fuck you. I'm gonna say that word. He called so-and-so, right? Mr. Leffen, Mr. Bootleg Amakami and Fitch nigga, right? He called him Hitler. And y'all niggas was just scared. Oh my God. HAX called him Hitler. He called him Hitler. Oh my God.
Power up.
That's the worst thing motherfucker really did. Worst thing he said. And y'all do ostracize him. Worst thing. Somebody in the chat, tell me if HAX laid a hand on anybody. Let me know. Let me know. I'll give you a few seconds. Has he laid a hand on anybody?
Power up.
There's people I know in the community that has laid their hands on people, still put back in. Less time than HAX. Less time than HAX. Without an issue. Make it make sense. And motherfuckers spent less time in the community, contribute less to the community. There's not too many people who has contributed as much as HAX. You want to go down the list? Obviously, he messed up his wrist, so he made the box. But it didn't only benefit him. It benefited everyone else who suffered hand injuries. So, right? Hold on a second.
Power up.
Well, it's funny. Oh man, we naming names, man. We not naming every name, but we naming some names, man. We not holding shit. We not holding everything back. We gonna expose a bunch of people because before I was trying to be alright because out of respect for HAX, what he told me, but we're going to say certain things. We're going to say certain things because I want people to understand, especially, I know some of you leaders in here, right, in the community, at least a few of you tournament organizers that are fuckboys and girls are watching this stream, and y'all taking your notes and be like, and the funny thing about y'all is this.
Power up.
Y'all never could say nothing to me in my face. I'm telling you people, they've never said nothing to me in my face because you know why? There's nothing bad they can say to me in my face or around me in front of people. All it could do is tell people negative bullshit about me so I can never defend myself. So then they build a narrative for people to not fuck with my events or whatever. But then when people come to me and they see my events, they talk to me, they be like, yo, Wes, you pretty fucking chill and real. Oh, no duh. If people just fucking use their own fucking mind, they'll understand what's going on. But I digress. So anyway, we're gonna continue talking about the whole hack situation, right? So where we at? Where we left off. So then okay, gin. Gin was made for actually gin was made because a venue closed down called Waypoint. And I know that the community wanted the Smash Ultimate community and other members, they wanted a place to go to play games. So I was like, all right, let's make Gin. Gin is called basically it's called Gaming Impromptu something. I forgot what's it called, right? I can't remember at the top of my head, but it's supposed to be an impromptu thing, just a placeholder until Waypoint came back. Then we was gonna chill. But then I was like, you know what? Since we're gonna add Melee, it'll probably be a mainstay, and then also HAX, right? So then, HAX made that announcement, and we started running events. People started coming. It was cool. It was cool. So then I run into issues with other tournament organizers. They get tight that I'm running, right? They get tight that I'm running a tournament with HAX. So then I was like, you know what? And that people might feel unsafe with HAX. You believe that? Unsafe with HAX, right? And I'm like, yo, how are you unsafe with HAX? So then I was like, you know what? Let me be let me be diplomatic about it. Let me be diplomatic about it and make two kinds of events for people. One event called Gin, like regular Gin, where HAX is allowed, right? And then the other one, Gin Blue. So we still serve everybody, like the Melee Ultimate community. But HAX can't go. And also, I didn't want HAX to play that much Melee because as a big brother to HAX, because again, a lot of people in the community don't understand how to be a friend, a big brother, a mentor, or a leader to anybody. As a big brother, friend, mentor, leader, you help them out, but at the same time, you check them, right? You check them for what they do wrong. And I told HAX, listen, I'm gonna provide an event. I'm gonna help you reform, showcase that you are changing, etc. But you need some balance. Balance is the key. I always say that to people. Balance is a key. Can't play games all day. You can't do that. You gotta have a balance with your health and video games, right? So I told HAX, listen, sit out. And this is how you know he respected me and he respected the community and he wanted to come back. What did HAX do? He gave me no problems. HAX was like, okay, Wes, I'm gonna stay out for Gin Blue. So everybody who feels uncomfortable about me, they could go to that. But you know what happened? My own fucking goddamn region, right? New York fucking city. Didn't want to support shit. Gin red, gin blue, gin yellow, gin orange, gin green. Don't matter what fucking color we change it to. Y'all motherfuckers were not trying to support it. Because HAX was in it. Oh, no. Actually, HAX and probably Wes. I don't know. What is it? My skin? What is it, yo? Why don't you support events that I'm trying to help the community? What is it? Tell me. Makes no fucking sense to me. Then on top of that, here's another funny thing, right? You could call me a conspiracy theorist about these things or not, but it doesn't make sense that this happens. So, right? we planned, right? We had here's a crazy thing, right? I got the venue. We was getting the equipment, right? We had a decent amount of equipment. You can people who attended, they can attest. A big venue, everything's cool, right? I was able to me and Hax was able to get some people to put in. Well, he didn't even get people. They volunteered. They volunteered to put money into the pot bonuses. Then I was able to get investors put into the pot bonuses. And it was funny because when I put down a breakdown of how much money, people were laughing. What the fuck you laughing for? It's, I'm gonna give you the money. Anybody knows me and I say that I'm gonna put up money for an event, you're gonna get your money. Well, you might get it maybe a few hours or so later because after we finish, people might be tired. But you're gonna get the money that's said in the advertisement. So we said a $600 pop bonus, motherfucker. $600 pop bonus. Obviously, depending on how many people show up, but you're getting a breakdown of if eight people show up, you get $50 towards the pot. Or what is it? 16 people show up, $100 towards the pot. 32 people, $200 towards the pot. Who the fuck is doing that in New York City? Who? Who the fuck was doing that? Me and Hax put that together for the community and to kind of reform him as well. Who's doing that in New York City? Who? I'll wait. I want to hear that. Nobody's fucking doing that in New York City. Then I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let you guys and girls figure this out. Figure this fucking Scooby-Doo fucking mystery out. Cause I'm just gonna say something. I'm just gonna say something. I'm not gonna name names, but it's fucking funny to me that this happened. I could be wrong once again, but it sounds kind of fishy and funny to me. All of a suddenly fucking Susan, right? This is how you could tell tournament organizers, motherfuckers, y'all fight for crumbs. There ain't that much money in this community. Why you fucking pushing out other tournament organizers when they just trying to provide more events for the community? That's really all we're trying to do, especially me. I don't need this shit. I have something outside of the scene. I could leave tomorrow and not come back. But no, my dumb ass, I still waste my time trying to do shit with y'all. Our friends be like, yo, what the fuck you mess with these guys? I'm like, I don't know. I be looking in the mirror like, Wes, why the fuck I fuck with Smash Brothers people? Why? I have no idea. I'm still waiting for that. I'm still trying to answer that question. I can't honestly answer that question, man. I'm just a moron, pretty much. But anyway, so we did gins, right? And what did we do? Oh, so the price. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. So we're gonna look at this right now, right? We're gonna pull up gin, and we're gonna laugh at this shit, right? We're gonna laugh at this shit, right? So, oh yeah, so that's what it was, right? So gin was so originally, right? It was this. It was $10 per game, $10 for venue fee, right? And with all of the pop bonuses, all that shit stuck. So then all of a sudden, I'm not gonna say fucking names. I'm gonna let y'all freaking solve this Scooby-Doo mystery. All of a sudden, I'm seeing different tournament organizers in their Discords.
Power up.
I see them giving a survey. Mind you, they've never done this in years. Giving surveys, asking people, oh, should we lower our entry fee? Should we do this? Should we do that? I'm hearing this shit from people. People telling me this shit too. I'm like, hold on. Why are you lowering your entry fee all of a sudden? Why y'all didn't keep that same energy when I'm around running tournaments? Oh, I get it. You scared of Wes again. That's what it is. That's all it is. Y'all scared of Wes. For what? I'm just trying to run tournaments with y'all. I'm not trying to take nothing from y'all. That money, majority of the money goes to the community anyway. We run free. Yo, let me tell you how crazy this is. We run free events on Wednesdays. So what am I taking from the community? We've been running free events on Wednesdays for like a year and a fucking half. Who does that? Offline. I'm not talking about Hungry Box. I'm talking about offline. Who the fuck does that? This is what I'm talking about. Fucking freaking crabs in a fucking barrel you guys are in New York City. This shit is stupid. This is why what happened to HAX. Literally. You drove this man to his demise. So now, with Jen being aside, you know, so eventually, you know, we was building up Jen. Everything was going well, right? You know, all of a sudden, people stopped going, right? People stopped going, and then, me and HAX start talking, and I'm like, "Yo, HAX, you know, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to salvage this event because, mind you, on top of that, the venue that we're at, it's not like we could leave our stuff there. It's like we're like a production team basically. Every event we gotta set up and break down. Can't leave the stuff there. So every time the event got like 3 or 4 people, I'm like telling HAX, and this part right here I feel bad about because it's like I wish I could have done more. Maybe shit, I could have just kept the events at 3, 4 people. Maybe that would have kept HAX happy. I don't know. I have no idea. But I was just telling HAX, listen, man, me and my people, we're coming from all different boroughs. And to set up and nobody shows up and it doesn't look good for the venue owner for us to keep bringing like 4 people, what do you want me to do, man? And he wanted me to keep running them, but I'm like, HAX, I can't do it anymore. I mean, we got to figure out how can we bring people in so so showcase that you're doing better, we could build this up and people could give these events a chance. And then, we cause like a ripple effect with New York City, but eventually let you back. So, and then on top of that, we're going to get to the juicy part. Now, let's play a game. Play a game, people. I want y'all to figure this out. If y'all figure it out, y'all smart. I'm not going to say the whole name, but let's just call this group of people Group C. They call it Group C. All right. Actually, hold on. Let me read these comments first. Let me read these comments because y'all blasting the comments. Hold on a second. All right. But yeah, what a fucking coinky dink, Ronald. What a fucking coinky dink. Let me read these comments. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let's see something. Damn, y'all talking a lot. All right. Let's see. Black and white, looking for people to blame. In reality, the whole situation was messy. Listen. Austin, right? I'm not pointing the blame on anybody in particular, but I'm telling you this right now. You could agree with me, Austin. You could agree with me or not. The leaders of this community, and I've seen it. I've been in this community longer than probably almost everybody in here. The leaders of this community don't handle shit properly. Y'all do not handle shit properly. Y'all don't handle stuff properly. Y'all don't. So, can't sit up here and not. The problem is, too, nobody takes accountability for their actions. Nobody. Y'all wanna hide behind shit. No. Overall, the rules that are instilled in this community, like the code of conduct, I forgot. I gotta go back to and look at it. That's probably gonna be another video, another stream. But that shit is kind of faulty. But
Power up.
overall, the leadership in this community is fucking terrible. It's terrible in this community. Like, I'm not naming names specifically, but leadership overall in this community is fucking terrible.
Power up.
Also, that's just a fact. Leadership in this community is terrible, and a lot of tournament organizers they run like snakes in a barrel. I'm not snakes in a barrel. they function like fucking crabs in a barrel on some real shit. Super real shit. But anyway, let's keep. Let me read up more of this stuff, man. Then we're gonna go to the group C that I want to talk about. Then y'all can figure it out, right? Let me see. He has no rest events. I seen how happy he was on street hacks. Crazy shit. He said it. 30. Let me see people. The worst things. I don't know. West interacts this year and looks so regular in a way. You laid a hand on hand. Shoot, really always he's not left in his version. I think he was only trying to warn us. The only way he knew. He also call it. Can we talk about receiving lots of debate about that on Twitter? I love this game, but God, I really hate that this community has become nothing is ever enough. Everything has to be perfect. This is true. Everybody got to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I've done and said shit in the past that I shouldn't have said, and I took my accountability for it. But
Power up.
it's like everybody acting like they are mentally strong and they don't have weak moments. But that's the point of the community. A community is supposed to help each other.
Power up.
You're not supposed to turn your back on each other. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to help your brother and sister out. Even if they do something wrong, I obviously do the crime,
Power up.
pay the time, right? But it's supposed to, people are eventually supposed to be redeemable, obviously depending on the crime that they do. But it's like this guy HAX never got a fair shake. Let me see. Should we take legal action and sue them? I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna say sue this person. Everyone just wants to resort to. Here's another thing I don't like about this community, right? This community is like, when shit is good, shit is fucking good. Everybody's on fucking cloud nine, on rainbows, holding hands, fucking la di da di da. But when shit is bad, everybody's just fucking shooting shots, shooting guns. It's fucking World War 20 in this fucking bitch, right? No, there's no in between with people. There's no in between with this community. And then on top of that, nobody wants to sit back when something bad happens. Nobody wants to sit back, take a day or two, digest the situation, wait, figure it out, get all the information you need, then come back, make your decision. Nope. What people want to do, you guys want to have a knee-jerk response. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess on Twitter, I gotta respond because no, you don't fucking gotta respond to nobody. What you gotta do is do your due diligence as a community member or just a person in general, and make have good critical thinking and think about what you're saying before you say it. Think about the actions before you actually do them. That's what you need to do. Don't do it for popularity. Don't do it to appease the status quo. Don't do any of that. Do what you know is fucking right and fair. That's the problem with this community. I've done a lot of stuff that's right and fair, but you know what? It's not part of the status quo. And this is the reason why I'm where I'm at when it comes to the community and people supporting the things that I do. Because I did things like probably support HAX. I know people's like, oh my God, Wes, why you support HAX? Because he needed help. And I tried to give him the best help he could. I could, but still limited the amount of things that he was able to do, which is why I kept him to one event. I didn't have him go all the events that we did. I just kept him to one event. Anyway, let me keep reading this stuff. I can't be here all night. Yeah, I know. You can't be all night, man. But listen, you're not here all night. You can always check the VODs, man. I'll ask a lawyer, sue for what? HAX admitted it's some bullshit. Excuse me, but they didn't care. Gaming Impulse Night. Yeah, it's called Gaming Impulse Night. Okay, true. I love you, Wes. Thanks for being a good dude. No problem, man. You sent me. Hey, dude. Jesus, sounds so fucking fun. Damn, I like that. Crazy. Okay, play that video. The main problem was the venue price, man. It always is, and most of our events was for free. Let me see the VOD saved it. If you gotta go to
Power
bed,
up.
okay, it's something like the public. Okay, okay, boom, boom. Wish that I could go to the gym. I live in Texas. Tell them West, you would have put them out of business, man. I just wish more people would be more empathetic. That's true. I'm smoking on that HAX pack. HAX in my lungs. It's crazy to me that people out here feel like it come better. What a coincidence. Okay, boom. What happened? Crazy thing is, Wes is not trying to capitalize. He wants to work with everyone and keep the peace. This is true. I always want to work with everyone and keep the peace, but some reason I'm like the boogeyman of the community. I don't understand. No one wants to freaking do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about the TO situation. After Wes announced venue price, other TOs suddenly made surveys asking if their prices should be lower just to compete with Jin. This is fucking true. This is true. Thinking he said that ever gym fees very priced. Other tournaments in the area started lowering their free fees so that they would compete with Jin. Those that weren't interested in coordinating with him. He talking about the tournament gym. Okay, so blah. Where should I go to gym? Unfortunately, I live on high. I'm pretty far from one. This is pretty much trouble. But is Deadly Alliance still around? Deadly Alliance, let me tell you about Deadly Alliance. Deadly Alliance will always still be around because you know why? Deadly Alliance was built from Smash, but is not defined by Smash, and it will go on forever because Deadly Alliance is a brotherhood that I made some of my best friends from, and we'll still rock the brand. But it don't matter if we playing Smash or not. So and I still contact with them. I still keep in contact with them. We still do stuff outside of Smash. We still chill. We still do a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. So if you want to say Deadlands still exists, yes, it still exists, man. Because a bunch of us are still alive. People just fix anything. Why not name them? That's right. I try to help Jimbo. Yeah, I tried to help him behind the scenes, but you did way more for him than I ever did. He asked me to come to gym, but I wasn't just too much regret. Thanks for helping him, man. Look, Aklo, listen, Aklo, listen, brother. Um, um, listen. The thing I want to say is again, this is me being empathetic about the situation. I can't expect everybody to be not even tooting my own horn, but to be like me and not give a shit about stuff because everybody's situation is different. Everybody's situation is different. So I understand your the reason why you probably couldn't 100% do what you did. Obviously, well, everybody wish you could have done more, but don't ever think that don't ever think you're a horrible person because you didn't do as much as you could have. What would make you a horrible person is if you would have enabled the people that caused his demise. You know, those are the things. That's one of the things that would have made you a horrible person. You know what I'm saying? Like you did what you could, and it's the nature of how this culture is. It makes you scared. It breaks up friendships, and I'm cut from a different cloth. I don't give a fuck about what nobody says about my friend until I speak to them and I see the receipts and I figure out exactly how severe the receipts are before I disassociate myself with a friend. If it's something redeemable and my friend needs help to reform themselves, I'll be there for my friend. And I don't care what the public thinks about it because at the end of the day, why are we on this earth? Why are we going to work? Why are we making money? Why are we going to these events? We go into these events, we doing these things. Money is one thing, but you cannot take money with you when you die. You cannot take money with you when you die. The only thing that you will be able to always carry with you is the memories, the friendships, the love you have for your family members, all of that stuff. So at the end of all of this is which is why I stick my neck out for a lot of my friends. Um, they matter more than me than what people think
Power up.
ultimately of them and the people who ban them, etc. I don't care, especially if, like I said, they are redeemable and they're able to change for the better. So again, Ackler, do not feel bad. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Power up.
A lot of us did what we could, try to play our parts, but also a lot of people are not built the same way, and that's okay. That's okay too. Not everybody is the same. Let me see. This issue is terrible, but it also makes me extremely upset that people are using this issue to attack each other. That's true as well. I like to know who these people are. Not gonna lie. See, here's the thing about this, right? I know I'm taking a while to get to this video, but I want to just address some of the comments so people can understand
Power up.
how things are. So okay, Mr. C's Saz boy, right? You say you like to know who these people are. Not gonna lie. You know what who these let's just say I give you we tell you all who these people are. What are you gonna do with it? What are you really gonna do with the people that if you know what people what the people are, who they are, what are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it? The reason why I say these things is because sometimes people just want information that they're not gonna do nothing with it. So what's the point of asking for it? And I'm not trying to be a dick about it, but think about this. Think about these things, man. Think about these things. I don't care. Like, honestly, I don't want to know all the names of the people who did X, Y, and Z to Aziz because honestly, I'm not going to try to sue them. I'm not going to try to do anything. What I'm going to do is I'll try to do something outside of fucking all these people, the names that did X, Y, and Z to him, and try to do something with the people that actually want to do something positive to kind of, you know, make something good to where Aziz didn't die in vain. That's something that we should focus on. I'm not trying to witch hunt people. I don't want people to get torn down. No. Hey, if they do, that ain't from my hands. That ain't from my hands. I don't want nobody to get I don't see people think I want me saying all of these things. I want people to witch hunt them and I want people to like their events to be crushed. No. Karma will handle y'all. So I ain't gotta do that. Nobody gotta do that. Karma will eventually handle y'all some way, somehow. If not, if it's not already doing it in other ways. So I'm not worried about you guys and girls. I don't. This is why even people who don't want to do business with me or don't like me for some weird reason, I'll still do stuff with you. I still rock with you because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna do my due diligence and do what I got to do for the community, even if we don't vibe. But anyway, let's keep reading this. Okay, they're not worth the time. What's the name? Yeah, name should be said. Ain't nothing. You see something. I think their name. Remember, what's done is done. There's definitely criticism given. It's just that the nature of how it's built up every time because of the stuff. It's hard to think so. I think it's more like people will start trying to do stuff to them. West is not about the cancel culture hard. Laugh from nobody advertised gin. Yep, honestly, fair. Online, online, everyone's the same. Music King. I mean, gotta send yes and medic community done, man. Hope you guys can do something against these awful people. People are too quick to vilify us. Not super involved with the medic, but seeing all this truth, what needs to be changed is that people in charge or the way the leadership itself is set up. Argue, jumping the gun way too quick. Y'all jump. Damn, y'all talking a lot soon. I don't blame any players. This is deals more than anything, you guys. This community just refuses to try and understand why things going back to compared to others wasn't bad to HAX. I think it's wrong that so many people feel so powerless in the community. So many people support acts, but at the end, their voices weren't meant nothing. It's a systematic thing. Smash in general, super mature acts, box support acts. Um, they would kill Panda complaining. Uh, it's been a shitty time. I think the problem is the way people gain power. Either they're good at the game setup. Speaking the truth, cancer coaching. He was for me. For me, other things, situation. His family. Yeah, DA's family. Shout out. Let me see you, dude. Shout out. What happened? Okay. Give me a second. What's good, brother? It's F50. What? Hungry Box supported hacks on stream all the time. He did more than 90% of I guess I don't know what I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not the reason why somebody. I don't know what Hungry Box did, but if he did that, then he did that. But you got to understand the nature of the situation, right? Again, when it came to Hungry Box, right? Um, his position, just like hacks,
Power up.
just like Melee was basically hacks his all. This is part of the Smash Brothers community in general as a whole is part of Hungry Box's bread and butter. It's his brand, so he has to be very
Power up.
political about the situation. And the crazy thing about it is, um, it comes to show you, do any of these do any of these guys and girls really have power? Think about it. Do any of them really have power that they got to always walk on eggshells for the community? Do they? Think about it. Do they really have power? If they really have power, they could easily support hacks. However they internally felt, right? And sway the community. But at the end of the day, they don't really got power like that. They don't. They don't have as much power as they thought and the community thought, you know? So the Teals are really dictators over Smash. Anyone including the top players are afraid to speak out against the you're the kind and representing the communities West. I truly hate how to cheat. Jackzilla. Let me see, what did y'all want a lot of these creators to do? This is just that escalated. That's me kind of done one opinion, but only slightly more. But yeah, a lot of people did try and support the move, but did you probably attacking others? Uh, hey, Jason, damn, y'all talking a lot, yo. I'm about to cut this talking. I'm about to just cut some real talk. Brother's supposed to be funny, okay? I have never blamed. Y'all keep talking, man. Let me see. I believe, huh? Yo, we about to go to the video. I'm gonna read a few more lines. We're gonna go to the video. Um, he never once blamed, but blame me, but now I'm just blaming myself. But I never felt left. I've never left his side, but I should have showed up for him in public too. I got you, man. This is crazy. When I saw you yesterday, I saw you look like you were trying to hold back. Um, how you felt. Truly, there's something wrong with the current melee scene. Um, Nowadays people really are like vultures. These TOs are kind of, yep, they are. Let me see. It's not gonna. Well, you should try it. Good point. Someone who's generally interested in spending time to sit down on the couch. Y'all keep talking, man. Yo, damn. Yo. All right. I'm not gonna be here talking. I'm not gonna be here just fucking being reading all these comments. But anyway, yeah, we get the gist of the comments. But anyway, Akalo, stay up. Don't beat yourself up too bad.
Power up.
Even though I did something for hacks, I still felt like I didn't do anything because what really hit me today, I was at work and I spoke to his mother, and the thing that hit me the most was she told me that she appreciated me helping him out, and she said that it meant a lot to him, and out of a lot of people, I was one of the people that helped him out, and that hit me because it was like, even though I was one of the few people that helped him out, he's still not here. So it's like, it was kind words, but it's like, did I really do anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, in my mind, I'm like, she could have just not said anything to me, because it's like, it made me feel worse, because it's like all that effort just gone to waste. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. It's all that effort just gone to waste, man. But anyway, so one last thing before we go to the video. So we're gonna talk about this group called the C group, right? Some of y'all gonna be able to guess who they are. Again, I don't give a shit. So this C group, they're supposedly, just let me know if I'm bugging out, right? Because we're gonna go through the motions. And again, I'm gonna test you guys and girls out to see if y'all listen to what I said earlier about accountability, checking each other. If I'm wrong about something, check me. All right? I don't care. I would like to call the gentleman's L if someone tells me what you're wrong about that, right? It's all about learning and growing. But anyway, to the story. So this group is called Group C. They're supposed to be the mediators of the community, right? They're supposed to help, I guess, any kind of grievances, discrepancies, whatever you want to call it, between two parties. They were handling HAX, right? Supposedly, they gave HAX the promise of potentially coming back into the scene, right? Specifically the New York scene for now. I spoke to people in the New York scene. I asked them, listen, I'm not gonna name names on this, right? Because it makes no sense. I don't want people attacking. Oh my God, Wes, you got names? Let's go get them. No, this is not what this is about. But I spoke to them and I was like, yo, listen, how can we get HAX back into the scene? What does it take? They're like this. HAX, and mind you, HAX is already. Hold on a second. What the fuck is going on? Okay, we go. HAX is already seeing a therapist, right? Before all of this, right? From what I gather, either just when it started or before this, he's already seen a therapist. And I spoke to HAX. This is another thing I was doing. I was checking up on HAX when I seen him at Gin. What did your therapist say about you? How's everything going? He's like, my therapist said X, Y, and Z. We're not going to go into details. We're just going to say the therapist said he's fine. He's progressing pretty well. Right? So he's already in therapy while his case is being handled by Group C. Group C tells HAX, listen, some of the story is going to get a little cloudy because I don't like the time frame and the things that they. So anyway, we're going to talk about it, right? So Group C wanted HAX to, I think at first, I think they wanted him to sign up for school, right? They wanted him to sign up for school, which is cool, commendable. And if he signed up for school the following month, maybe, and mind you, correct me, stop me if I'm not correct. But anyway, there was like, go sign up for school, and then maybe at the end of the month, this might potentially put you back into the scene, and you might be able to, probably at the bare minimum, spectate at tournaments in New York City. HAX was like, okay, sure, fine, I'll do that. HAX signs up for school, for trade school or some shit. Mind you, anyway, I'm going to say that later. HAX, I'm getting tongue tied, but anyway, HAX signs up for school, for trade school. End of the month happens. I'm hitting up HAX. I'm like, yo, so what the Group C say to you? You back? Spectating? We back, baby? HAX is like, no. I'm like, what the fuck you mean, no? They're like, oh, they extended it. Why did they extend it for? No, actually, before he signed up for school, he was supposed to at least be a spectator, and then it was like, no, they extended it because he reached out to another tournament organizer and lied or some shit like that. So they extended it another month. So then after that, then they did the whole thing about school. Then after that, the month ended, they extended it again and said, HAX. Somewhere along the lines, they was like, HAX, you gotta, what did they say? They said something like, oh, HAX, you got to, I think, show your grades or go to school for like a month or some bullshit like that. And then at the end of the month, you might be able to spectate. But that's as far as he got. So then when I'm speaking to HAX, I'm like, HAX, please, HAX, let me speak to them. Because you know why? They mishandling your case, man. You know, mind you, these motherfuckers are not professionals. So if you're not a professional, you should not be dealing with nobody with a fucking mental illness like that. Make sense? Tell me. I'm going to stop there. Am I bugging out? Is Wes bugging out? Check me or let me or type keep talking.
Power up.
Check me or type keep talking. Like I said, a community checks each other. Okay, I'm going to keep talking.
Power up.
Now, I told HAX, please let me speak to them for you. HAX was like, yo, what are you going to say, Wes? I'm like, listen, mind you, these motherfuckers told HAX that if he tells anybody, hold on, first off, let's stop. Let's go to the trivia. Does anybody know who Group C is? Based off the clues. Kinda? Okay. Whatever. We're gonna move on. So y'all know, y'all could do whatever information y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could just chill, y'all could do whatever, man. I don't care. But anyway, so Group C, I was telling HAX, please, let me speak to Group C. HAX was like, I don't know if that's a good idea. Like, why? He was so scared that they was gonna extend his punishment or whatever you want to call it, his probation or whatever you want to call it. Because, mind you, it was supposed to be private. It was supposed to be a private thing. Why are you guys making his case so private for? I know why. Again, y'all can check me if I'm wrong. So far, I've been hitting it on the head, right? I know why. Y'all don't want the people in this chat, people online, checking you. Y'all don't want people checking y'all. That's what y'all don't want. You don't want people checking y'all saying, listen, you handling it wrong. This is what you're supposed to do if you are handling a mentally ill person. Mind you, again, check me if I'm wrong. Check me if I'm wrong. Therapists do this too. If a therapist has have you on some kind of task or whatever program, they're not going to string you along like that. They're going to give you definitive answers. They're going to give you a roadmap of the task to complete to the end of the completion of the task. Am I right? Check me if I'm wrong, or tell me keep talking. That's what they did. They wanted to keep it private. So HAX could not tell nobody. He told me because obviously I'm not a fuckboy like a lot of you community members. You talk to people on Discord. Oh my God, I'm keeping this evidence. Oh shit, oh fuck, he's saying some juicy shit. I'm gonna hold this off and then I'm gonna just post it on Twitter. I'm gonna make Twit longers. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make fucking videos. I don't do that shit. If you talk to me, it's more than likely confidential, man. I don't give people's information out that I have conversations with you, even if I don't fucking like you. This dude's in the community that said some fucked up shit, did fucked up shit, and I'm still not naming names. I'm still not doing it because you know why? I'm not a dickhead. I don't try to cause drama like that at all. So it's like they kept this shit private, and you know what I think is going on. I could be wrong here. Y'all could check me again. What I think happened is this. It all makes sense to me. Again, Group C, they're mediators in the community between person A and person B. I asked, so person A is HAX. Person B is whatever tournament group or organization or whatever, right? I asked them. Remember I said before, remember this. I'm going to say it again. I'm bringing it all the way back from the beginning. Remember I said that when I spoke to these group of tournament organizers, I asked them, listen, how can HAX get back? There was like, the only way HAX is going to get back is if Group C co-signs it. Am I making sense now? Put 2 and 2 together. I'm going to give you a minute. Somebody say what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it one more time. HAX and then tournament organizers, right, had issues. Group C was dealing with them in private. The only way tournament organizers would have let HAX back is if Group C co-signed it. Group C, monthly, gave him, I'm going to read it. Group C strung HAX along. What do you think is going on? There you go. Tournament organizers, I'm going to just help it for anybody who don't know what I'm talking about. The tournament organizers, again, anybody in the chat, this chat right here, I'm not banning nobody. Say what the fuck you want to say. If I'm wrong, say it. Put everything I'm saying wrong about this situation in the chat. I'm not going to ban it. I'm not going to censor it. I'm not going to do none of that shit. I'm not a fuckboy like all you guys out there. I'm not a fuckboy. So say what you got to say if I'm fucking wrong. Because I know 1 or 2 people, a few of my enemies got to be in this chat. Y'all got to be. So say your piece. I'm going to let everybody, if my enemies is in this chat, say what you got to say. Nobody say nothing to them. Because I want you to clear the air and say from beginning to end, if I'm lying, check me. Like I said, fucking check me. Because you know why? This is what I think happens. Tournament organizers from New York City, right, was in cahoots with Group C to push the goalpost to the point where HAX and hopes that HAX either quits, stops playing Melee because he's too caught up in trade school and he don't care about it no more, or he just quits. He just gives up and says, it's just no hope to get back into the scene. And he just fucking rides off to the fucking sunset. But guess what, motherfuckers? He has a fucking mental disorder. You don't do that to people like that. You do not do that. Yeah, he fucking rode off in the fucking sunset, all right.
Power up.
I hear, but Group C are a bunch of volunteers, though. Like, they are not equipped to handle something as complex as this. Of course, they're gonna not handle it right. We don't have any money to get proper ways to handle this, as I
Power
feel.
up.
Need a therapist. Yo, Hacks already had a therapist. What more does he fucking need? He don't need a group that's colluding to fucking against him. You don't need a whole group that's working with fucking tournament organizers.
Power
You can't
up.
tell me no wrong. Again, check me. Am I lying? Am I lying about these tournament organizers working with Group C? Because it don't make no sense for Group C fucking pushing a goalpost up against Hacks. Makes no fucking sense to me.
Power up.
No fucking sense to me. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Somebody in here tell me I'm fucking lying. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm fucking lying. I'm not saying who. I'm not naming nothing. I told you Group C, that's all you need to fucking know. Huh? The staff of every tournament, I'm guessing.
Power up.
See? Hax was so scared to tell people this because they threatened him to ban. Yeah, that's what I said. Hax was scared. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on a second.
Power up.
And listen, I'm gonna keep 100% real with y'all right now, right? I appreciate everybody following me, right? But
Power up.
don't follow me. Don't follow me because off of the strength of I'm talking about Hacks. Follow me because you fucking want to follow me.
Power up.
Because I don't do this all the time. I play a bunch of different games. I play indie games. I play beat 'em ups. I do game reviews. I do variety content. I do a whole bunch of different stuff. So you're gonna be very disappointed in my content if you're following me for this kind of shit. I don't do this shit all the time. So respectfully, unfollow me. If
Power
you
up.
if you're here, follow me because of this. I'm not that guy. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a lot of followers. No, fuck that. Don't follow me if it's just for Hacks. Don't do that. Don't do that shit. Please. Please don't do that. You're wasting your time, man. And you're fluffing up my fucking follow account for no reason. Don't do that. Don't do that shit, please. I'm not that guy, man. I told you, I'm from a different cloth. Don't follow me. Don't follow me, please. Don't do it because oh my gosh, he's saying some juicy shit. I wonder what he's gonna say next week on episode 2 of fucking West Ball Z or something, whatever. Don't fucking follow me, please. Actually, let me dead TikTok. Yo, people don't know what the fuck is going on TikTok. Give me a second. Let me dead this shit. Fuck TikTok, man. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm gonna give y'all like a minute to really understand how fucking pissed off I am, and I'm not that guy, man. Like I said, unfollow me if you're just following me because I'm talking about Hacks. Don't do that. All right? Do not do that. All right? Anyway, I was surprised because you seem like an emotional, intelligent person. You know right from wrong. And to be honest, was a fan a long time ago. No doubt, man. I appreciate you. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna go to this video and we're gonna check this out. We're gonna check this out, man. Because honestly, Aklo, I could have crashed. I got stories for days to tell you about how fucked up this community is. But and I could have crashed out on a lot of people, but I don't do that shit. It doesn't serve any purpose to me. But anyway, we're gonna watch this video and see, just piggyback on what he says, and I'm gonna, give my input on little things that he says about certain things. But let's go to this video.
Passed away, as you maybe have seen.
Yeah, let me see something.
And
All right.
it's probably going to be a little bit all over the place.
Power up.
I didn't know him when I stood up for him the first time. I just observed everything that was happening. It was disgusting seeing such a one-sided beratement of him online every single fucking time he comes up and does.
Oh, you said it's quiet? I got you. Don't worry about it. Let me turn it up. Give me a second. 1 second. What the hell is this? Give me a second. Blah, blah. What are you doing? What's going on? Give me a second. I gotta fix this shit. Hold on. Let me turn this fucking melee off, man. Well, I got melee in the background for. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, hold on. Let me turn this fucking Super Smash Brothers melee off. Hold on. You can tell I'm mad. I'm calling it by it's like, you know how a motherfucking calls you by your fucking government? Like Daniel Lupus, come here. Calling the Super Smash Brothers melee. Fuck that shit, man. Let me see something. Yo, what the hell is up? Oh, it's right over here. Okay. All right, continue. I'm trying to turn this up for you. Hold on. I'm trying to turn this up a second. Somebody said it's too low, so I'm gonna turn it up for you. Okay. Boom. All right, boom.
Anything positive or negative.
That should be it for you, all right? That's loud enough, right? All right, we good. All right.
I made that video, and I truly thought that if someone went out and tried to get an empathetic conversation going, I truly thought that if someone just had an empathetic conversation and was willing to look at the scenario with nuance and not punish people for what they did under duress, that there was a peaceful resolution to be made. No one believes that he was a threat to anybody. What did he realistically do? He made a video calling Leffen Hitler. Big boo fucking who? What?
Exactly my point, right? What did he really do? Again, anybody in the chat, check me. I give you 1 minute. Check me. You got 1 minute to check me, man. I got 1 minute to check me. What the HAX really do to get banned for a long time? All right? I'm gonna give y'all a minute. All right, go ahead. All right, nobody checking me. All right, so we're gonna keep going. He didn't do nothing. He asked to be on bad, big crime. Yep. He got yo dogs. Yo, I'm glad you brought that up. So this guy HAX got banned, right? And then they I think they extended his ban or banned him for talking about. Yeah, they banned him for talking about his ban. What sense does that make? What sense does that make? Bro, that's like, yo, they don't even do that shit in prison. That's like an inmate getting 10 years, right? He's getting 10 years. And then he's talking to the guards. He's talking to the inmates. He's talking to the other inmates about his fucking sentence and shit on Facebook, talking about his family. Yo, I ain't coming home in the next 10 years, man. I wish they just don't give me 10 years, man. I just want to come home. The judge calls him. Listen, we're giving you 10 more years. Who does that? They don't even do that shit in prison. The fuck? The fuck is that? That doesn't even make any sense. That doesn't even make any fucking sense to me, bro. And you know what's crazy about it? We all talk about it like it doesn't make sense. And a lot of us, let me tell you what kind of power we have. We have more power than you think. It's a very simple thing, right? Tournament organizers have power, but everybody has different kinds of power. Tournament organizers have the power to bring the people together, right? They facilitate the events, bring people together. The players themselves, they have the power to maintain the events, to keep the events going, right? To keep to keep the doors open for the tournament organizers to continue the tournaments. That's the relationships, right? That's the relationship between the tournament organizers and the players. So how do you strip power? I'm giving you guys, we're in class today. How do you players showcase your power to tournament organizers? I'll tell you one thing, I already figured it out a long time ago because yo motherfuckers been showing your power against me for a long time. I'm giving y'all a hint on a pop quiz I'm giving y'all. Your motherfuckers been showing me your power for a minute. So what's the power the players have over the tournament organizers? There we go. We got that, baby. We got that. Clap it up for this guy. This guy got a fucking prize, man. This guy, you got a prize, man. I wish I could just fucking give you a prize right now. There you go. So that's all you motherfuckers had to do. That's all people really had to do. Tournament organizer, bans HAX. Oh shit, that's a no-brainer. Just like you fucking ban the events, like I guess Gen, right? I hate to keep bringing it up, but just like you don't go to Gen, you turn your back on HAX just like this, because you don't support the event. Same thing if you supported HAX. All you had to do, you didn't even have to say nothing on Twitter. You didn't have to say shit on Twitter. You don't have to post nothing. All you had to do was take one day out of your day, not play fucking Smash. How hard is that? Y'all could have just stayed home, played fucking Slippy, chill with your family, spend some quality time with your family. Or the tournament organizers just scratching their head. Oh shit, what did I fucking do? Did I fuck up the community? Did I don't know. Maybe this HAX ban thing is not that great. Maybe not. It's just probably a bad day. That's what the whole. I'm telling you, the reason I'm telling you these processes because I'll go through it when I host tournaments. Nobody comes, and this is me being real with y'all. Nobody comes like, what is it? Is it my skin? Because I'm black. There's not too many black tournament organizers except for RJ and other people, right? Because I think only RJ is the black tournament organizer in New York City. Oh, sorry, RJ. Then we got Jahan. There's not too many black tournament organizers. So I'm like, damn, is it my skin? Nah, it can't be my skin. Can't be. So what is it? I'm associated with somebody? What is it? I don't know. Fuck it, I don't know. Let's do another event. Let's go. That's just probably a bad day. Maybe the sun is too bright outside. It's one too many clouds in the sky. Let's do another event. Lesser people come. How less people? I didn't do nothing different. I was just chilling. I just posted the event up. The fuck? These are the steps that tournament organizers go through. We get fucking mind fucked. Oh, maybe I gotta post up more. I gotta go to this Discord. I gotta go to Reddit. I gotta go here. I gotta go there to post up. Maybe I'm not promoting that much. I promoted. I did my due diligence. Next thing you know, same outcome, but even worse. Damn, what? I promoted it and everything. What the fuck? These are the things tournament organizers go to when they do events and less people come or a bunch of people come. So all you motherfuckers had to do when you really wanted to support HAX is simply not come to the event. Put up that nice stone wall that y'all put up for people like me. That nice fucking stone wall. Don't say nothing. Just turn your back. Spend time with your family. Be like, yo, I'm sorry, guys. This week, I had to walk my dog for the whole day. Or this week, I was under the weather, man. I wasn't feeling too well. Or this week, I had to take an extra shift at work. Make up anything. What are they gonna fucking say? Eventually, they're gonna fucking get the hint. They're gonna eventually get the hint. That's all y'all had to do. Y'all didn't even have to say nothing. Y'all didn't have to say shit. But no. What y'all do? Super Smash Bros. Oh shit. Yeah, man, that shit is crazy about HAX, right? Yeah, man. Game. Good game, man. Yeah, man, I'm sorry, man. We'll talk about it later about HAX. We'll talk about it later. That's what you motherfuckers do. That's what you motherfuckers do. So simple. So simple. Very simple. Nobody had to say shit on Twitter. Y'all could have literally do things that y'all do already. Make private rooms. Be like, yo, we're going to boycott this tournament today. All right, cool. We're going to boycott it. Let's go. Don't go. That's it. That's all y'all had to do. That's all y'all had to do. If y'all truly wanted to support without really getting your hands dirty, no radar on you, just don't support. Literally boycott the tournament. That's all you really had to do. But y'all motherfuckers just couldn't do that. Y'all just had to play Super Smash Brothers Melee. Y'all just had to play that shit. And talk about that shit under your breath. Fucking hypocritical pieces of shit. Anyway, we're gonna keep watching this video.
What has left been done? If someone just went out and tried to put an empathetic position out there and tried to ignite a conversation, that movement would happen. Everyone saw what he was doing. Like, there's no way to view this as something that wasn't entirely avoidable. Like, truly. What more of a sentence can someone serve for making some videos online? People who look at something like this and think it's just a game have never loved anything. I truly feel that way. If you spent your entire life, 20, 25 years playing a musical instrument, the piano or something, you devoted your entire life to understanding intrinsically you are one with the piano. Your purpose in life, your literal purpose for existing, for being alive, is to pursue something like that.
We're going to talk about
and five sweaty fucking losers stand in front of you and say you're never going to perform for people again.
Let's talk about that. Let's clap it up for that. I'm glad he said that. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that, right? We're going to talk about that part. So, I never understood. I mean, sort of kind of understood why HAX was so passionate about Melee. The reason why I didn't understand is because I was kind of like on my way out, but he was on his way to his peak. You know, I stopped playing the game really crazy like in my early 20s, like, you know what I'm saying? So right now, me going to events is kind of like, I'm like a crazy, I'm like a shell of myself back in the days, whatever, right? But here's a good point that he makes. I get sick and tired of people downgrading other people for their talents and things that they aspire to be. Right? Gaming. And it's very hypocritical that the same people who play the same game, whether they play it for X amount of hours less than that other person, they want to talk shit about that person and say, you know, get a complete life, you're a loser, X, Y, and Z. Right? You got to understand. Not everybody can find their passion. I know friends that in their 40s, right? 30s, still trying to figure out who they are, or rather, fuck who they are, what they like to do with themselves for the rest of their lives. And I tell everybody this: if there's something that you like to do it until your heart is, do it as long as you can. So long as so long as it's healthy for you and you're not harming anybody, and you're able, obviously, to balance that out between, um doing the necessities in life. But if that talent is actually making you money, you're going to be even more molded to that talent. So my point is this: Hax loved melee. I don't know how deep his passion was. Obviously, everyone knows, like, visually, how deep his passion was, but we can never, I could never completely understand how deep his love for the game is, because I don't live his life. You got to understand, for a person to make fun of a person like Hax for his love and passion for the game, you're putting the whole stigma of gaming back to what it was back in the 90s, early 2000s, when I was playing Smash and people was looking at us like fucking nerds and geeks and shit. The only reason why, honestly, people didn't look at me like no crazy nerd and geek, because I didn't look like it. And I was playing sports as well. I was kind of like in between both. But people who just straight up played the game and didn't like wasn't built like me and a lot of people in Daily Alliance, they looked at them as fucking nerds, geeks, and losers, etc. So it's like, for anybody to talk shit about hacks is bullshit, because you gotta understand, gaming is an outlet for a lot of people outside of it just being something, um what's the word for it, outside of it being just something you play casually with your friends. Some people use it as it's quite therapeutic. Sometimes it is for me. Sometimes from a day of work, you want to come home, relax, just play games. And it's crazy because sometimes I'm sure everyone realized this. I mean, somebody experienced this, where if you play a game, you can play that shit all day and not realize the time. But if you do something else, let's just say maybe read a book or watch a show or do something else, you lose interest. You fall asleep fast. That's because gaming, it kind of helps you. It kind of it, it it molds with your soul, like for a lot of people, to where you don't think about nothing else around you. All you think about is that game, and you're at peace. You're you're out of reality. Reality doesn't exist for you, because it doesn't. Because by the time when you finish playing the game, it's fucking like you play it like, oh, I'm just playing for an hour. Next thing you know, it's fucking the next day. It's like the morning time or whatever. You got to go to work or or you got to get some sleep or some shit. But it goes deeper than that. It probably goes way deeper than that for hacks, because I don't know. Here's another thing people got to understand. I was friends with Hacks, right? But I wasn't as close as people like Mewtwo King. No, me and Hacks, our friendship was like, he's like a little brother, a distant little brother that I constantly watched in the community, and we would link, we'll talk. I'll tell him, I would give him advice, or I'll just be like, all right, I respect what you're doing, yada yada yada. You get what I'm saying? And then we recently, kind of met back up, and then I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like we kind of became closer as during his last months or whatever, his existence or whatever. I probably even before that. But what I'm trying to explain to you is that I don't know, like, personally, how far hacks, like how therapeutic the game was for him, because mind you, he lost his father, right? I don't know. I think he lost his father during COVID, post COVID, pre COVID. He lost his father anywhere between the realms of, I think, 2019 and 2023, something like that. I could be wrong. But during that time, from what I gather, is he was going through it. So He needed stuff like Smash. He needed his friends. And then another thing you got to understand is that this game is tied. He met all his friends in this game. All his friends is tied to this game. And what I mean by tied to this game, it's in its entirety, meaning those guys who his friends that are tied to the game, they themselves are tied to the game, meaning they don't do stuff really outside of the game. And the way they communicate with each other is through the game, which is why shout outs to DA because shout outs to you guys because anybody from DA who's watching, I love you guys because we're more than just this game. We connect through other things outside of this game. So we could fucking leave this game today and we all be friends. Unfortunately, a lot of HAX friends cannot do that with him. Can't. So then it's like when you ban somebody or when you completely get rid of somebody and that's his outlet for his peace, his therapy, his fun. What the fuck does a person do? And then you make him seem like he's crazy. And then you motherfuckers, I'm saying the reason I'm underlining, I'm bolding it, I'm putting in caps because the shit that's coming after this, you motherfuckers who take his name, like I get it. You took the name of his tournament series, right? I mean, he has this tournament series, and then you take it. At least have the decency to just change the name. How you take a fucking logo how you take a logo this man made, right? This guy got made that said HAX nightclub and then fucking smack HAX out of there, right? You take the fucking name, you take the logo, you take the name HAX, you throw it out of there and just call it nightclub. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call y'all out on that. I'm gonna call y'all on that nightclub. That's bullshit, bro. That's utter bullshit. There's nothing you could explain. There's no way. Like, even if I can't even, what am I saying? Even if there's no even ifs. Y'all could have changed the name. People still would have showed up. There's no reason why y'all did that. Y'all should have just fucking changed the name and called it a day. People still would have came. That to me is blatantly being disrespectful to somebody. So y'all gotta hold that gentleman's L. Y'all gotta hold that right there because that's bullshit. That's one thing I'm gonna call y'all out on. I didn't say your name the whole time, but that I'm gonna call y'all out on. Y'all can't escape that. Y'all can't escape that. I'm not letting y'all escape that. You don't do shit like that. You don't do shit like that. But anyway, I digress. The whole point is this. HAX's passion for the game was ridiculous. To the point where you would think his injuries would keep him out of the game. This man figured out a way to still keep himself in the game and fix the community. Not fix the community, sorry. Help other people who suffer probably the same stuff, the same issues as him. And then it went wildfire throughout the community, and other people, I think even an FGC started buying the box. So this guy created a product that helped everyone else. So it's like, you strip him of his friendship. His friendships. Then you strip him from his clientele because now the people calling him crazy are his clientele. So he won't be able to sell his products. He'll probably get a few people, but his clients are, if they're not gonna support tournaments or him being unbanned, they damn sure not gonna really support him going to events. Support his products. And then you get people to do copycat, like knockoffs of his brand, knockoffs of his shit that die later. What are we really talking about here? What the fuck are we really doing here? What are we doing? His passion was something people didn't understand. People disrespected because it's a video game. It's a video game, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I guarantee you, if the same motherfuckers who said HAX needed to get a life and find something else to do, if they were as good as him in Super Smash Brothers Melee, making money, doing their things too, they would want the same respect as HAX. They would not be saying that shit. They would not be saying that shit at all. I guarantee it. They're only saying it because they can't comprehend how to be that good. And that's fucking 100% facts. Check me if I'm wrong. Check me if I'm wrong. Exactly. So anyway, we're going to keep going to this video.
Feeling all day like I could have done more, right? Classic cliche feeling. But it's true. In this scenario, it feels completely true. Because it wasn't about like, oh, I didn't see the signs and stuff. Like, everyone saw the signs, so all of us did. It wasn't about that, though. It was about advocating for him. It was about speaking for him, because you cannot speak for yourself in this community.
Mhm.
And there was an opportunity to do more, to change the TO's minds, to put some pressure on them,
Hear that? Opportunity to do more, to put pressure on the TOs. Could apply. You guys could have applied. What is it called? Passive. I'm gonna say it again. Passive pressure. You didn't have to do shit. You didn't have to go on Twitter. You didn't have to send death threats. Also, for anybody in here, you know who you are. That be sending death threats to people. Cut it out. Beat it. Stop it. You're not built like that. You're really not built like that. You're not gonna send death. You're not gonna do nothing to nobody. Stop it. So stop sending death threats like y'all gonna do somebody. Y'all gonna do that to somebody. You're not gonna do nothing to nobody. You're just trying to scare people because you know that they're gonna be scared, and they scared of the death threats. But I know how keyboard warriors work. You're not gonna do shit. Because honestly, a real person that does shit, they don't talk about it. They just do it. So stop it. Knock it off. It's not doing shit. All right? So knock the shit off. But anyway, like I was saying, y'all could have just applied passive pressure. Simple. You didn't have to do none of that shit.
No, I saw what was happening, and I was too afraid to speak up more. I saw the positive effects of when I did speak up, and how there was some motion, and then I got afraid. People started treating me differently and stuff, and I got scared. And that's what they do. Advocating for HAX has backlash. It makes you afraid. There's conversations that happen in the background whenever someone does. He's the boogeyman. You're not supposed to say his name. And there's been a long created culture of people who are too afraid to even say his name.
That's what I told you. Remember what I said? People at tournaments, I just go play. Y'all talk very silently about it. Like, yo, yeah, we're gonna talk about HAX later. It's not the place for HAX. Then the tournament organizers come out of nowhere. What did you say? You talked about HAX? You're out of here. That's the kind of yo, some of y'all are just straight pussy, bro. I'm not even gonna hold back today, yo. Some of y'all just straight pussy. Y'all got this warped fucking mentality that you think these tournament organizers just these fucking big bad wolves that they're just gonna fucking ban you. Y'all playing Smash Brothers, y'all talk about HAX, they're just gonna fucking come out of nowhere. You're banned. Get the fuck out of my establishment. Come on, guys. You forgetting freedom of speech, right? Oh boy, you guys are fucking funny.
Someone who has left such a massive imprint on the community. And I became afraid as well. HAX devoted his fucking life to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Spent 20 years playing it.
You gotta understand this right here, right? HAX was about, when I met him, he was about, like, no lie. Him and Jesus, right? J-Man. They were like about fucking, no lie, no more than like 10, anywhere between 10 to 12 years old. They was tiny. We had a nickname for them. They was called the Little Rascals because those guys were just, especially Jesus, they were just up to no good, man. They was up to no good. And they were like one of the best kids, one of the best players for their age, So you got to understand, when you are a kid, growing up, sometimes what you do when you're a kid up until when you're an adult shapes how you're going to become an adult. So if you're playing Smash for X amount of time and you don't dabble into different things, you're going to just really stick to Smash. So it's like hard for hacks to segue into something else. See, like I said, for myself, as a kid, I didn't really play games. So, well, sorry, as a kid, I didn't have, I wasn't, sorry, the Smash Brothers wasn't out, right? Smash Brothers definitely wasn't out when I was like 10 or 12. The competitive gaming scene wasn't even like that. I think they maybe had like shit like Tetris, or I think the Nintendo World tournaments or some shit like that. But they didn't have a cluster of different tournaments and games. And mind you, I'm not really a competitive player. I mean, I'm not to burst nobody's bubble. I'm not really a competitive player. I care more about co-op. That's why I like teams more in Smash. But I care about more co-op. What is it called? Platformers, adventure games, things like that. I just so happen to be real good at Smash, and I like Smash because it was a different kind of game, and different from typical fighting games. So then I just started playing, and I just became good at it. But yeah, that's why Hax is so passionate about the game he's in. Think about it. You met your friends when you was young, right? When you was super young. And I don't know how his school life was. I don't know if he was bullied in school or people looked at him, but then when he went to tournaments, this was his outlet. You don't know these things, man. I don't know these things. Other people probably could tell me, but I don't know these things. So all of that plays a big part in how a kid develops when he, from a young kid to an adult. You get what I'm saying? So let's continue this video.
He created a company around it. He made a controller that helps people avoid injury in their hands, dedicated specifically to the game. He created his own tournament series for the game. What happened? With shit stolen from him. He gets banned from attending the tournaments. He hands over his tournament series to someone else, who then hands it over to someone else permanently, and he's also now banned from his own tournament. The guy has been fucked at every single corner. And we all watched it. We all saw it happening. There's video essays documenting it, and people will go ahead and say, doesn't matter what the evidence says, this fucking guy who's saying it is bad. This fucking guy is horrible. People will just ignore fucking...
You know who they talking about, right? They talking about technicals. That's what they talking about. The guy who they don't like, who posted videos, who made videos. Listen, you ain't gotta like the guy, right? You ain't gotta like technicals. You don't have to like him. But here's what you gotta understand. Just because you don't like him, don't mean they not speaking the truth, right? That's just what it is. If he's not speaking the truth about certain things, then you, like I said, as always, check him. Check him. But if he's speaking the truth and you don't like him, come on, guys. You still got to eat that. You got to take that gentleman's L. Got to take that gentleman's L, because the dude is speaking facts right there. But that's the problem with the community. If you don't like him, no matter what they say, it's a fucking lie somehow. Shit could be, I guarantee you, if technical said 2 + 2 is 4 to you guys, and you don't like him, you're like, no, that's preposterous, technicals. 2 + 2 is not 4. Let me look it up on my fucking calculator. Hold on for a second. I do not believe this. Mind you, you're like fucking 20-something years old. You should know fucking what 2 + 2 is. You're going to look at your calculator. Hold on. 2 + 2. I don't believe this guy text. He's a fucking asshole. Assholes can't be right. Hold on. 2 + 2. 4. That's wrong. This calculator is fucking wrong. Let me go online and Google 2 + 2. 2 + 2 is 4. All of you motherfuckers are wrong. Technicals is doing something. Fucking dickheads. This is how you guys think. This is how you think, man. Anyway, we're going to continue this video.
Evidence right in front of their face if someone that they don't like says it. I should have done more. I could have done more. I had conversations privately with a handful of TOs. I had a wonderful conversation with someone I'm sure doesn't want to be named, and they even referred me to some other TOs. And you know what happened? I got like depressed and stuff, and I stopped pursuing it. And even though I knew that man needed someone to advocate for him, I just stopped. And I figured out, well, I'll be able to get back to it soon. All we had to do was have just a small amount of empathy from the TOs. And I'm not gonna sit here and try and convince you that for some of them there were ulterior motives or maybe some financial interest involved. You guys can talk about that all in the comments you want and do your independent research, right? And there's enough documentarians out there talking about that stuff. But we all saw it happening. We're all okay with HAX being the martyr. What's the point of even talking about this? I think something should be said, right? Some amount of respect is owed to the man who dedicated his life to a craft, dedicated his life to bettering a community who didn't love him back, right? It's bullshit. The last times I talked to him make me so sad, dude. The last times I talked to him make me really sad.
Let's see what he says. Yo, simple. Just want to say thanks for having me back always. What was this? That was last year. Okay. Oh, damn. That was like around the same time that I was um getting him back for we was trying to do Gen. I should be up and walking in another 2 weeks or so. Which no, actually I was that's a little bit before we started talking again. I think about Jen and everything's in December. Yeah, in December. Okay, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm proud of you and everything you've done lately. You will always have your back, dude. I'm glad that suicide wasn't the end of me. And that's the thing, right? I spoke to Hacks, right? I told Hacks when I saw him, I was like, listen, man, um, you got a second chance at life, right? Because I'm from New York City and I know how these suicide attempts are. They're usually people don't make it. I'm being honest with you. So he got very fortunate during his life here that he only lost up to his knee. Up to his knee too at that. He didn't lose his whole leg. He lost up to his knee. So he's fortunate that he got a second chance of life. Um Unfortunately some people who attempted suicide didn't get it. Didn't get a second chance. Like one of my late boys, Etika, he attempted suicide and that was just it for him. He didn't get no second chance, you know? So it is what it is, man. So he says, I'm glad of suicide. The worst thing I was doing was drinking nonstop. When you're going through difficult times, that's the worst thing you can do. This is true, 100%. I feel the position you put yourself into, despite everything that has happened. I know I've been thinking for years, and though social circumstances haven't changed much, I'm very much so you get all the things you ask when it's said and done. We love and care about y'all. Always continue advocating for you, and I will do more to help. I promise. Just keep doing your own thing and believe in yourself because I have many, and and he believes in you. Okay, but yeah, he tried. See, this guy's beating himself up too, because he probably felt that he could do more. Um, it's unfortunate. I mean, honestly, if you at least talk to him, right? Here's something you gotta understand, right? Everybody plays their part in helping a person like Hacks, whether it's big or small. Meaning, this example right here, it helps. It helps Hacks. It helped Hacks during his time on Earth because that's another another person that's on his side. That's another step. That's another step towards recovery. Another step towards him feeling the camaraderie back into the community. You know, another step. And the reason why he's beating himself up that he probably felt he could do more is because Hacks is gone. But he has to understand that this was at least something he did. Unless he did something terrible and he just freaking started talking shit about Hacks. But I don't think he did that. He probably was just talking something like this. And that's it. And like I said, that's fine. Everybody plays their part as much as they can play their part, you know? But yeah, we're gonna continue this video.
Things seemed really positive.
I appreciate you. Some help me soon
I
someday.
don't really know what the point of making this video is. The man deserved better. I just think in the flurry of everything that's gonna come, it should be firmly stated He was a very good person. He was not a danger to others. He had his problems, just like we all have our own problems.
Mm-hmm.
But he was extremely kind hearted. He treated everyone with the utmost respect. Every fan that met him has a great, wonderful story to talk about.
Check him on that, right? Check him. Check him, people. Is he lying about that? About HAX? Is he lying? Let us know, man. Let us know. HAX can't contest it. He's dead. So say what you gotta say. Is he lying about everything he said about HAX? Okay, let's go on.
About him. If there's anything meaningful for you to take away from this video, it's please remember HAX for who he was and not for what people said that he was. He was truly empathetic. He was truly a kind person. Yeah, he would argue with you sometimes, but he would hear your side of the argument and he would really reflect on these things and he would apologize when he was wrong. And even when he wasn't wrong, he would apologize. Like, if anything can come from you spending time listening to whatever this is, HAX was not a bad man. HAX deserved better. HAX needed his friends to advocate for him more. HAX was a good friend to people who gave him a chance to. HAX cared about how his friends were doing and how they felt, and he was always grateful for someone to be willing to enter his circle. And I wish I had met you. And I wish that this was all some sick, twisted joke and that you're just a GoFundMe scammer. If anyone from HAX's family, HAX's mom hears me speak, your son was brilliant.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
true. This is true. HAX was smart, man. To it was crazy, man. Like, just a few things. The way he crafted his videos, right? I'm gonna be honest. Like, I didn't sit through the whole videos because there was just, first off, I didn't care about Melee that much, right? During that time, I didn't care about Melee that much, but the jargon that he used, um, the attention to details he put in his videos, not the laughing shit. No, I'm talking about when he was teaching people how to play the game and the tech. The tech that was the new tech that he had, that new tech that he found discovered in the game. From him making the box, him making new things to UCF. All of that stuff is on some brainiac kind of things. You know what I'm saying? It really is. And again, who's doing that? Or who? Yeah, who who's doing that? Who's really doing that? People are just really playing the game. HAX was trying to push the meta, change the game to where people had a even playing field, especially with his I think it's 1 point. I forgot what he was trying to do recently. Forgot what version he was trying to implement, but um I'll have to look at the conversation we had. But those things, yeah, 1.03, yeah. Those things are something that's very commendable and not too many people are trying to do for the community. You know what I'm saying? People are just literally, oh shit, I'm not nice at the game. I'm not really good at the game. Because this is how it is, right? It's kind of like it's kind of like basketball players in the NBA or football players. They retire or they're just not good at the sport. They become fucking commentators or they become TOs. That's literally how it is for Smash. From what I see, they're not good at the game no more. Oh shit, let me be a TO and let me strong arm and use my power to do X, Y, and Z to to these players or whatever the case may be, or have a stronghold in the community. So it's just it's very fucked up, man, that we just chewed this kid up. Oh no, fuck that. I'm not saying we because I'm not part of we. I'm damn sure not part of we. You, whoever's responsible for chewing him up, y'all chewed him up and spit him out.
And my condolences to everyone who knew him.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry to everyone who knew him. My condolences to everyone. Okay, we're doing this. Okay, now we on time. We on schedule right now. It's 3 3:28. I ain't got that much time. I gotta go to work. So what are we gonna do now, right? We already got all of the freaking most of the elephants, you know. We got most of the stuff out of the way. Right? We got a lot of the stuff out of the way. So now HAX was the poster boy for Fox only no items memes. No Discord call? Yeah. So, all right, you know what? I'm gonna call Music King. We're gonna talk real quick. But I'm going to, and it's perfect because I'm gonna call him and then he's gonna tell we're gonna discuss of what we should do. I already know what we should do. I have a plan. I already been speaking to people about it. And we're gonna try to do something, right? But I'm gonna say this real quick before I go talk to Music King. This is the number one thing that needs to be fixed, right? We need to, as a community, reset the code of conduct. That needs to be checked, viewed properly. That needs to be fixed. Because I took a glimpse of it, not like maybe last year. It's complete shit. It's complete shit. That has to be fixed. That has to be fixed. That needs to be revised some way, somehow. That shit is terrible. That's a terrible code of conduct. No way, no how. We should be messing with that shit. Number two, actually, I'm gonna just say everything right now. Then I'm gonna speak to Music King about it. Right. So another thing I'm gonna do. Right. So tomorrow, I'm holding an event. Right. It's called Game Night. It's completely free. I am willing to hold a session / bracket, whatever. We can figure it out. Since this is an impromptu thing, we can figure it out. We have from 7 to like 11 o'clock. Free of charge. Again, Wednesdays is free of charge. We can figure it out. We could do just a session. I got like 6 setups for Melee, right? I could bring like 6 setups for Melee. Because again, the whole premise of Jin was trying to also get money for more equipment. But what was the point of me getting more equipment if nobody showed up, right? So I only got 6 setups for Melee. But anyway, I want to do a session / I guess impromptu tournament. And we also, just do something where we discuss, talk about the good memories of HAX. Like tribute to HAX that day, tomorrow. Right? If everybody is down, I guess I'll put it up somewhere, whatever. I don't know where. I'll tweet it out or whatever. We'll figure out how we're gonna do this. I mean, if people want to come, they want to come. If you don't want to come, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just throwing stuff out there. But another big thing is this idea I have. People were telling me to do Jin again, right? So I'm going to do Jin again, but we're going to do it differently. We're going to do it. And mind you, I spoke to HAX's mother about one of the ideas, and she didn't want to do it because she didn't feel comfortable. And I get it. Because we're in a community full of assholes that want to freaking do X, Y, and Z to people. So the first thing that I wanted to do with Jin was this, because I feel as a community, we are almost in forever debt to HAX. I wanted to make Jin an event, a series that at least 50% of the profits go 100%. 50% of the profits go to HAX's mother, right? And then the rest goes to like paying the commentators, because I know you guys don't fucking get paid to do what you do. And you guys breathe life into the tournaments, right? You all breathe life into the tournaments. So I wanted to literally, I don't give a shit about the money. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. But I wanted 50% to go to the mother, and then the rest to go to equipment to kind of build up the events, and then eventually staff, right? Eventually just staff, 50% staff, 50% like the mother. But now, the mother, she doesn't feel comfortable taking it, and I get it. So another idea I thought of, right? You could correct me if I'm wrong. I want at least 50% off. The community wants 100%, but it's going to take a while for us to get more equipment if we do it that way, right? I want to at least 50% of Jen's money to go to an organization that handles mental health. And this would be every fucking Jen. The money doesn't go to me. I don't want the money. I just want the money to go to mental health and then the people that help run Jen. So that's casters that will step up and anybody that wants to help tournament or organize a tournament. That's my mentality. So, what do you guys think? What do y'all think? Let me know. I'll push that forward. And then it's on you guys and girls if y'all want to support. If y'all don't support it, then hey, it is what it is. I was what's the word for it? I was told you can't take stuff personal. You can't. So people don't want to support it. It's just not your thing. Then you at least deal with what I taught y'all today. Passive pressure. You told Wes, we ain't fucking with that. Get this shit out of here. Get this Jen shit out of here. You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal. The goal is make Jen 50% mental illness organization. I'm actively going to be looking for that. And then the rest goes to the casters and whoever helps out with Jen. Don't want the money until we get enough equipment. Then once we get equipment, then we give it to the rest. Then it's just staff and then freaking what do you call it? Mental health organization. Right? And then I was thinking maybe a split between 10 venue, 10 entry. That way the players get some money too. You guys get some of it. Ain't no pop bonuses and all that shit. That shit ain't happening no more. Y'all kind of played yourselves already. So I gotta check y'all this time. I'm gonna show y'all how to check. You ain't getting no fucking pop bonuses from West. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Y'all like, I was like, yo, and my mom like, oh shit, you bugging West. You giving this much money to motherfuckers that don't care about you? Yeah. Fuck that, ain't happening. Y'all motherfuckers ain't getting no pop bonuses from me. What's gonna happen now? It's just straight. It's gonna be $10 towards entry fee, and then $10 venue fee. The venue is gonna go towards staff, and what is it called? Organization, mental health organization. That's the goal behind Jen. If I ever revive it, as soon it might happen next week or 2 weeks from now. I want to make sure that it happens properly. Now that I have a venue that I can actually facilitate the things that I've been wanting to do for eons, I could do it. Pop bonus never worked. Same happened to me. La Fala, I want peace within New York City again. Of course, I want peace within New York City myself. So, but again, the mother doesn't want the money. I respect it. And I asked her before I did any of this for her blessings. I told her, listen, you sure now? I asked her 2, 3 times. She said no. So then I came up with the idea of the whole mental health thing. And she liked the idea. And she gave my blessings to do that. So when mama talks, you listen. And that's really about it. So I'm gonna talk to Music King quick, and then I get the hell out of here. So, Music King, where you at, man? Where you at, bro? Where you at, my guy? Let me see. Oh, you gotta send me your thing. He says hi. Discord. What's Discord message? You gotta send me I guess you could whisper me. Actually, that's not a good idea. Actually, yeah, whisper me your no. What do we do? Oh, send it to me on Facebook. Send me your Discord ID or whatever, and then we could talk real quick. I got like maybe 10 minutes, then I get the hell out of here. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to speak too long enough. But again, to everybody, please don't be that guy or girl sending death threats, bro. Friend request me, then message me. It's easy. What is your Oh, you just type mute. Okay, got you. Man, yeah. Send your don't like I said. Don't send no death threats to people, please. Shit is corny. Don't do that shit. Don't do it, please. It's corny. Right, what is this? YouTube King. Friend request. Will you? I sent you a friend request. Oh, there's no more. There's no more things. Oh, okay. There's no more numbers. Okay. This is funny. This is hilarious, yo. But yeah, Music, and let's go, man. Got a few minutes to chit chat with you, man. Oh, DA West. It's the West. It's together. Oh, you fucked up, Music King. You said you got 40 friends pending, man. What's the matter with you, man? Well, you got people. You leaving people on read, man. No, I'm just joking, man. I'm just playing with you. You're a popular guy, man. You ain't got time for all that, man. Which I appreciate it. You got time for your boy. You got time for Wes. You still can't find me? I friend requested you, man. It's DA West, bro. It's not separated. It's all together. It's the West. It looks like the West. You forgot the numbers. There you go. There's only one of me. You don't need no numbers, bro. Hello?
Hello. Yeah, no, I just see. I typed in the search bar instead of going through and.
Oh, you good? Oh,
I
you
got
good?
it
You
first.
good, man?
Yeah.
You good? Oh man, how's it going, man?
That's good. I've been up a long time, but I'm not even tired because I've been having so many coffees.
Be careful with those coffees, my brother.
Whatever.
So what's up, man? I got like 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes.
Oh, I mean, whatever your ideas. The thing is, you know the situation a lot better than me. I basically said, what is? I mean, I'm sure you read my Twitter, right? So you see everything I said.
So like I tell everybody, man, don't beat yourself up about the situation, man. A lot of people did what they could, and then some people just did what they shouldn't have done. And I think you're more so on the spectrum of you did what you could, based on this.
I don't. You see, I didn't because I was going to unretire Melee if he got unbanned. That was my final trump card that I was pretty sure would work. Even if it didn't work for every tourney, it would at least have some. Even if it just take 1 or 2 tourneys in a year, that would be enough for HAX to be like a mental state enough to not want to go through with the September train thing. Probably. It would have had like a domino effect, you know. And had I known how events would play out, I would have, done that sooner.
You think that would have worked if you would have came back? That's what you're saying?
It would have worked enough to make him not want to do the September train thing, in my opinion. That could have been like that. It could have been the deciding factor in that scenario, which would have had a domino effect on other things.
Maybe, but I'll tell you one thing: I don't think it would have got him unbanned. These guys wouldn't have gave a shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he'll still be unbanned at certain turns because they would be like, "Oh, Music King's." Anyway, it would have at least I could have tried.
No,
even if I can't know,
you're 100% right.
I could have done
that.
more. Yeah, and that's what I keep feeling mad about.
You could have listened. I
With
could have
that
done,
said, a lot of people could have done more. I'm not thinking I'm the only
bro,
one. There's
bro.
quite a few people who I did
Everybody,
like 90%. Other people did
everybody,
like 0%.
everybody could have done more. Even me, when people telling me, "Oh, you helped them out." Listen, I could have probably just ran the events, kept running them, even if freaking 2 people came. You know what I'm saying? I could have
Yeah,
done
they
more.
would yeah, but they would have closed that shit down pretty
But
fast.
but this is what I'm saying. Like, can't beat
It's pretty
yourself.
reasonable to realize that, like, if you're the owner of that, putting the pop bonus, you just be like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore after like 2 weeks or 3 weeks of that.
Yeah. So you can't really beat yourself. But anyway, the idea behind the whole hack situation is just um tomorrow I'm just gonna host impromptu, like, session slash tournament. People just gonna come chill out, and then what we can do as well.
I mean, you do in person only, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be doing. I mean, we could do other stuff. We could do other
Halo?
things. We could do online stuff too. Online events as well. But right now, since I have like an establishment that I could run this out of, I'm just thinking of in person. But anyway, tomorrow I'm gonna do impromptu, like melee, like a melee gathering.
Local events, basically.
Yeah,
right?
local event, and then it could be a tournament or just straight up meet up and just talk about the good times of hacks, and then brainstorm more things about what to do with a local tournament to benefit. I'm like I said, I don't know if you heard, I want to do gin. I want to revive gin again, but do it to where it's to benefit mental health awareness, and then build it from there. That's what I want to do to
Yeah, if you
contribute.
need me to retweet stuff, just let me know.
Yeah. So that's what I want to do. I mean, if there's things you want to do online, I mean, we could brainstorm and talk about it and then schedule it.
I have no fucking idea. I haven't even thought that far into it. I was
Trust me.
just thinking like
Trust
the
me.
whole, I've just been feeling all the anger emotions with the hacks thing.
I got you. I mean, listen.
That is totally preventable.
Yeah, listen. He's no longer here now. Don't beat yourself up. The thing now is just everyone got to move forward. Figure out how can we not let some shit like this happen again. That's the biggest thing. So, one is, if somebody is reaching out for help like hacks, don't string them along. Um, give him or her a fair handshake. You know, um, leave it. If you're not a professional, don't take nobody's case like you are a professional. Let a professional handle that. Don't act like you're a professional. Those are the things
Yeah,
you need
I
to
do that sometimes. Sometimes I feel like because I press buttons good in a video game, and I have a lot of clout from just doing stuff for a long time.
Yeah.
They think I'm an expert of everything, and I'm like, okay, well, I have some strong opinions here, but I also have like weak opinions here. And if I have a strong opinion here and a weak opinion here, I'm just gonna tell you that my opinion here is strong and my opinion here is weak, and it's because of usually based on confidence and or amount of
Yeah.
information.
That's another problem with the community. It's just like,
Yeah, but a lot of people fake confidence just to get their agendas.
yeah, that's the problem with the community. I mean, it's not only just the Smash Bros. Community, just a lot of communities in general who have people they idolize. You cannot idolize a person to the
Yeah,
point.
no, they shouldn't. I just realized that, like, even though that's how it should be, it's not how it actually
Yeah.
is. So I still like I'm in this situation, even though I just want to be good at video games. Like, let's be the best in the world. I never expected it would. Okay, well now influencer. I didn't think of all that when I was younger. I was like, how can I win the video game? I wasn't thinking all this when I was younger.
Mhm, mhm,
But that's just how it is now, I guess.
mhm.
That's where I'm at now.
Yeah, but again, like I was saying, like I was going to say to you, I feel that you shouldn't, number one, beat yourself up about it. Number two, try to focus on your mental health, right? Because hacks wouldn't want you to run off the rails and do the things that he's done, you know?
What
And
do you mean? Like, what would I do?
shoot, some people become like sometimes somebody's death.
No, that'll never happen because
Okay, then that's
I know in religion you go to hell for doing that, so I would never do it.
whatever helps you keep yourself alive.
No,
I would.
I'm not worried about suicide. That's
Yeah.
not possible.
So this is what I'm saying. So don't beat yourself about it. Take some time to reflect on the situation. And another big thing, cherish what you have. Me and my boy Kubu, right? Yesterday when we was mind you, we went to the hospital to see him, right? And he was just looking bad, bro. I couldn't stay in there no more than 5 to 10 minutes. I'm like, why am I in there? Like, there's nothing else for me. Like, he was just lifeless. And I told myself, like, yo, listen, all of the complaining everyone does in their life about the most pettiest shit. The most important thing you have is your life. Um, you know, the people you love, the ability to walk, the ability to eat. It's just all of those little things you take for granted. You know?
Yeah, I wouldn't think about it normally.
Yeah.
You don't think about it until you can't do it.
Exactly my point.
That's a lot of
But-
people. My video actually talked. My video 5 years ago, it talks about that.
But
Concept, actually.
that's my whole thing is for anybody out there that's suffering with mental illness or they have things that they don't like in their life, there's a few things you need to do. Think about it. Think about what you have that's good going for you. Hold it dearly to your.
I tried to tell HAX that
Yeah.
there's more to life than just melee.
It's tough.
The melee tourney specifically, you could
it's-
just stream.
I know it's tough because you got to understand, you and him are two different people.
Yeah, I know.
He's
But from my point of view, I had no choice because, if in the 50-50 chance he wasn't going to get him banned, I had to
Mhm.
make sure the other 50-50 chance, the
But
worst case scenario, that
here's
he'd
the
still
thing,
have a better mental.
you
I
had
did what I could, but it didn't work. I tried my best.
the thing is you had the luxury of leaving and coming back in the community as you pleased. He didn't.
I don't care if I'm banned.
I know
would
you.
just
I know you
stream.
don't. I know you don't care, but that's because that's you, and you built your life on those kind of things. He
Well, I
built
cared
his,
when I was younger. I would care 10 years ago, not right now.
but he built his life around existing in the community, and he felt. The thing is too, you got to understand. You got to understand this as well. He's younger than us, Mewtwo King. So on our way out, I mean, I left before.
When you're older, you care less.
Yeah.
about
Not
that.
not only that, but he still was kind of at the peak of his career because he just started to go to summits, right? He went to Smash Summit like maybe
Yeah, he was really good.
yeah, what I'm saying is he didn't start going to Smash Summits until like halfway in. They started before they came to an end. So he was on the rise when you was already leaving, and you reached your peak. You got what you needed out of the community to where you established yourself as a brand to where you could just you could do what you're doing now and kind of survive off of it.
I wasn't even thinking that. I was just thinking I have these goals and that'd be really cool if I reach them.
But this is what I'm saying. He didn't have that as of yet. He still had more life and he still had his goals that he wanted to reach. That was the problem. He didn't reach his goals as of yet, as opposed to you probably, you reached your
I know.
goals. So that's the biggest
I still
difference
have to
between
try.
you and him.
I'm not gonna not try.
Yeah. But I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like the biggest thing now is just like I said, two things. Fix that code of conduct. You got to look after that again and make sure people get a fair shake in this community. And make it make sense. What are you saying now?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it might be too drama influenced to say this, but can we just remove the people who are being total dicks?
Well, the problem with that is that's not an easy thing to do because you got to go through things one by one, case by case. Again,
If everyone knows these guys are shitty, then just
but you can't just line everyone up and just fucking go ham. You're no better than them.
I don't know how it works. I just know if they're super shitty, they shouldn't be around. That's all I know.
Listen, the way the shit should work, everybody should get their case, show receipts, and if the receipts match the case, the crime, they get their penalty. Next, move like that. Don't just be like, oh shit, you doing this, and this person is associated with that.
Well, receipts would be all you, dude, because I don't have none. I'm just here from people.
But this is what I'm saying. The way you do it is you do it case by case, and everybody, gets done. Everybody case is different, so you got to deal with them differently. Different penalties, different crimes require different penalties. That's how you're supposed to do it. But
yeah, I think HAX for his videos, if you're okay, banned for 3 months, not fucking 3 years, infinite years.
Well, the crazy thing about it is that HAX was only supposed to get banned for a year and then come back. But again, mismanagement.
Thank you, Burrito.
Mismanagement of
no, it's bullshit.
Of HAX, yeah. So it is what it is. Like I said, 2 things. Revise the code of conduct and for right now, I'm gonna do Wednesday. We're gonna do an impromptu tournament / gathering, and then we're gonna do like maybe try to do like a memorial of hacks. If anybody wants to contact me, y'all can hit me up on Discord. I'm gonna put the link right here in Discord. You could come to my Discord. We could talk about it. And then what I want to do is, if I'm gonna be busy at work, so bear with me. If anybody could do this, that'll be dope. Make like a little slideshow of hacks or whatever. Everyone come together on a private chat somewhere. I don't know. Put together some like catalog of hacks, like his videos and pictures and shit. And then tomorrow, whether I get 2, 3, 4, 5 people show up, whatever, we're gonna have like a good time, and play some Smash Brothers Ultimate, Melee, and then showcase good stuff about hacks, videos and slideshow of hacks, and then
Yeah, I was doing that
call,
like earlier.
and call it a day. And then we'll probably brainstorm about other stuff we can do to kind of make things better in New York City. Again, not telling nobody to get canceled. This is not what this is about. This is about me telling people what happened, what went down, and then on top of that, my way of trying to salvage this situation and fix this situation and push it in the right direction, as my debt is being paid to HAX, because I feel the community is in debt to HAX. So I can't give money. I can't give money to the moms.
I still think we need to remove the clearly bad people, though. I mean, do you disagree? I think like everyone agrees on that.
Again, like I said,
not that easy, huh?
It isn't that easy. You cannot think like these fuck boys and girls. You can't.
No,
think
I don't
like
know
them.
how it works. I know that that's what should happen.
The way
the way process for it.
Like the way you prosecute people is case by case. Take your time. Again, you cannot think about. You can't listen. I get that you're mad about hacks, but you cannot act like everyone else. You can't respond.
No, I wouldn't really be doing shit. I'm not involved.
No. What I'm saying is
have the screenshot.
What I'm saying is in general, everybody, you cannot have no knee jerk response. It got to be done.
I'm emotional sometimes.
Yeah, you can't.
I definitely I definitely emo tweet.
Yeah, you can't crash out. You can't let your emotions. you can't let your emotions dictate how you're gonna establish rules or execute some rules. You can't let it do that, because then you're not fit to be a leader. You're not fit to do things, which is I feel a lot of people in this community are not fit to be leaders, because if literally there's some people who got banned, and whatever, it's fair they got banned for like a year, but then unofficially the person who banned them unofficially unbanned them, but because they didn't want to look like a hypocrite or weak, they kept them banned, and they just kept they case on ice. There's a lot of shit like that.
Salem was supposed to be unbanned. Actually, Salem was told he'd be unbanned at a certain date, and it never happened. Years ago.
Again, people get strung along.
He was lied to. He was lied to completely. He has receipts.
Listen. Dudes just need to be honest. If the person ain't coming back, tell him.
Yeah, no, he wasn't told shit. He was just lied to and strung along.
Don't get strung along, because that's the worst thing you could do. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, Mewtwo King. We're gonna stay in touch. Is there anything else you want to talk about before I get out of here? I gotta go to work, man.
I didn't know it was gonna be that short. I mean, I'm just streaming a lot. Honestly, I'm just gonna.
We'll find another time to talk. All right, because this situation isn't resolved 100%. But I'll make it my business to talk to you again. What's a good time for you to talk about this again?
I'll be straight with you. I stay up as long as possible, and then I keep my stream on only just sleeping, because I can get ad money. And then I wake up, and when I wake up, I just stream more. I just keep doing 48-hour streams repeatedly.
This guy's a fucking animal, son. All right, so here's what we gonna do.
What? It's optimal.
I'm not saying it's not optimal, yo. Your ass is still applying Smash. Anyway, you're a monster.
Yes, that's how I think.
Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you know my schedule, and then we'll figure it out from there.
I'm so fucking bad schedule.
Listen,
if I'm sleeping, it's probably 8 hours.
Listen. When you up, I'm gonna keep hitting your music. Let's talk, and then You say yes or no. That's
I'm
it.
just gonna look at my Twitch chat. If I'm awake and you're there, I'm just gonna see you in chat.
Okay,
right there.
okay, there we go. There we go. Your schedule shit, but whatever.
That's my autopilot. I just look at my chat.
Yeah, like I said, I'll look you up. We'll figure something out. You ain't going. Obviously, you ain't going nowhere if you stream until the freaking cows come home. You know what I'm saying? So
I just stream until my physical body can't do it anymore. Sometimes I fall asleep on stream.
Oh, listen, we'll find each other. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But yeah. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta get the hell.
We should do story time.
We should do
I have
story time.
I have some funny hack stories.
No, we definitely should, man. We definitely should.
I'm gonna tell them right now. I told people I would.
Well, do some hack stories. You still got energy, right?
I told them to do it after our Discord call. I'm gonna do some hack stories now.
But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, Mewtwo King. Stay up. Like I said, everyone listening, don't beat yourself up. What did I say? Hold on, was my phone about to die? God damn. Anyway,
I hate that shit. My phone, my phone is like years old. It used to last a long time, like 85% battery. Now that shit takes like half the hours. And just it goes from like 7% to 0% like so fast. I'm like, what the fuck? It wasn't like this years ago.
My man said years ago. You know what that means, right? You need a new phone, bro.
Yeah, the phone. I know that. The phone's battery is really dog shit.
You better get a phone sponsor, son. Hit Samsung up or something, man. Get you a phone.
Look, I do have a Samsung phone. It's old, and the battery is not as good as it was when it was newer.
But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna
we can also play online stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah, no, we'll definitely connect more. That's literally what HAX wanted. He just wanted the community to stay alive, something for him to look forward to. But yeah, I'm going to raid Mewtwo King.
Wait, what did he tell you?
No, I said HAX just wanted the community to stay afloat, so he could come back and just, show community a better HAX. You know what I'm saying? He just wanted everyone to just be good to each other. That's really what he wanted. Honestly, that's all he wanted. But,
I'm in an area where I'm like conflicted on what I should do. Like I want to do something. I feel like I should do something, but I don't know what.
I got an idea for you. I got ideas. Just hold on tight, all right?
Just camp.
Just camp. Yeah, there we go. Just camp.
I literally use Smash Lingo for everything.
Just camp.
It's the only way. Do what you gotta do. I can only think this way.
Just camp the ledge until the time runs out, and then I'm gonna pop out, and then I'm like, here, take this.
I love doing that.
All right, so just camp out, my brother. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. It was good talking to you, Mewtwo King. Stay up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna what is it called?
Yeah, I'm gonna be up for at least a few hours.
Yeah, you're gonna be up. So yeah, I'm gonna raid you.
All right, TY.
Yeah. Again, once again, people, whoever followed me because I'm talking about HAX.
Yeah, no, actually, I tweeted you out. So
yeah, my chat. No, I'm just saying, whoever followed me because I'm talking about HAX. Don't follow me only because of that, because I'm not only talking about HAX every day of the week. That's not happening. All right? I don't talk about drama. I don't do that on this channel. I just did that now because one of my brethrens passed away. All right? So anyway,
I just do whatever I feel like. Usually Smash and random games. Yeah. I just do whatever I feel like, which is usually Smash and random games.
I mean, that's the same thing.
Ew, you have white Twitter? Yeah, get the
everybody.
Get the
I didn't change
colors.
I'm gonna change the color for you, man. Let me know.
Oh, that's annoying to the eyes. I'll fix that immediately. Reverse it.
Shut your ass up, man. You're gonna deal with this whiteness.
No, it's hideous.
No,
tell him.
You're gonna deal with this.
Flame
shit,
him.
Man. Yeah, flame me, yo.
Flame him.
I forgot to change
it, man. There's too many of you. Wait, can you rotate your head in circles real quick? If you do it, you can make an effect. It takes some time to load.
No, what I do is like
5
this.
seconds behind.
No, what I do like this, I'm like, here, let's go. Pass
like a wave. Yeah, if that you can wave your hand.
See, look, you pass on the west like this. See, I do that. See,
just wobble back and forth like this.
That's
what
I do.
You can't see me doing it.
But anyway, let's get out of here. That shit looks so stupid, yo.
I did that earlier. I did it a few hours ago.
So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm be like this, yo.
You could walk. I'm be like this. Go crazy if your head and your arms.
Say bye, West, and then West is gonna wave. Let's see.
Well, I can't on your screen. I only see Wes's. I don't see Jason's.
Anyway, all right, I'm gonna do that and we out here.
Wait, you have to wait for all to load.
All right, now we're gonna do that. All right, we out of here.
Oh, that's cool. It's like you're talking to the one behind you.
Yeah, see, you can
Oh,
see,
that's that
you can say, I'll give you,
that was a
I'll
good,
give you,
good innovation.
I'll give you that tech. All right, that's tech I'll give you, bro.
Yeah,
all right?
that's good innovation. I don't know if it's better than the Wave though.
I don't know, man. We gotta compare
No,
that.
you have to do the Wave. No, try the Wave.
I did a wave. Look,
Wave.
I did
No,
this.
no,
I did this
not
and a
not
wave.
a wave, like a different wave, like you, like
All right, we ain't
like
doing
you.
this. I got
like
work,
an
man.
ocean, like an
I got
ocean
work,
wave,
bro.
like an
I
ocean wave.
got work, man. Forget all that, man.
Not like a high wave.
We out of here, man. We out, man. We
Like
out
an
of here.
ocean wave.
We out of here, man. We out of here, man. We doing, man? We out of here, man. Later, people. Peace.
I'm gonna do it then. I'm gonna do it. Super Metroid ending. It's Dark Samus, but the other Dark Samus. So what's the tech? Well, he didn't raid me yet. Wait, I'm not done. I'm just starting, and by just starting, I mean I've been awake for over 24 hours. Wait, what?